let's go until we get to this camp. This is how I'm leveling up my pickpocketing. I just go to the Thieves Guild and get the guy to give me some levels. I want to get to 50 pickpockets so I can, get the plus 100 carrying capacity perk. Why are you conflicted? He clearly has no involvement with the game, yeah. If he did, I don't think he would say something like that. At least you'd hope he wouldn't say something like that. I don't know. Like, in the end, it's up to you. Like, I'm not probably the person to ask, because I am kind of a Borderlands hater, I'll be honest. I played Borderlands 1 and 2. I enjoyed them at the time. Then coming back and playing Borderlands 2 again made me realize, like, man, I've, like, outgrown this humor. Like, big time. I played pre-sequel as well. And it was just like, man. Like, these games would be so much better, and I know it's kind of rude to say, it would be so much better if, like, the characters just didn't talk. Like, seriously. Like, if the characters didn't just yap so much, the games would be so much better. Just let the people play the, you know, the looter shooter. And just have, like, little quips here and there. You don't need to have this, like, massive dialogue that just, like, makes people groan, honestly. Pre-sequel was a grab at money, yeah, for sure. I didn't play Borderlands 3, but I did hear that Borderlands 3 was a kind of disliked. I don't know if this is the right mind. Sorry, the right mine. We'll have a look. I should probably actually hang on to this book, because this book actually gives me some interesting information that I could potentially make use of. I'm just gonna pop all my potions that I've self-made. You have 6k hours in the game, my goodness. I feel like your position is one that should be, like, listened to then, because you've clearly got the, expertise. Ah. Wait, oh, I wasn't crouched. I was crouched, but I wasn't in stealth mode. What the heck? How's that work? I think this might be the mine. I remember there was a lot of iron ore veins in there. Okay, I'm gonna drop a dragon bone. Yeah, I remember inside the mine there was a lot of iron ore. So this could be it. But I really don't know. I did remember it was close to Whiterun. Like you pointed out. But don't know, we'll see. Wish they did, excuse me, wish they did more with the gathering aspects in this game. Yeah, it could have been more of a like crafting, gathering sort of game in some ways, but it took it in a bit of a different direction. It's very much an action game. That was their focus, for the most part. It's more of its own thing rather than something you add to a game. Yeah. It's still like, Skyrim sort of came out before, like, every game had, like, you know, crafting and resource gathering and stuff in it. Because nowadays, pretty much every game almost has to have crafting and stuff like that in it. Well, when I say has to, I mean the corporate suits are like, it has to have it. We need to get those Minecraft players on our game. Put some mining and put some crafting. They'll all come running to our game. Crafting is pointless, it means nothing. Yes, exactly. A lot of games have those sorts of mechanics, and it's literally just to have the mechanics in the game. It serves no real purpose. Oh my gosh, there's so much ore in here. This must be the cave. There's so much ore in here. Just ahead. Yeah, I vaguely remember you go through like an area with tons of ore, and then there's like... Is that it on the table there? I can't really see. It looks like there's a book there. This is the Mammoth Tusk Cave. I have already got a Mammoth Tusk, but... It's nice they put Mammoth Tusks in areas that are relatively accessible so you can complete Isolde's quest. Oopsie! Okay, these are relatively low level, like, goons. There we go, transmute mineral ore. Nice. Thank you very, very much. I'm gonna need more inventory space, man. Your memory's on point, yep. 4 years, you still remembered. Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna drop some more dragon scales. Sorry, dragon bone. Ooh, iron gauntlets of archery. I'll take those. Oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch of mammoth tusks in here. Alright, well while we're here we may as well clear out the rest of the cave. I kinda wish the mining was like instantaneous. I don't really need to see this animation, it doesn't really add anything. I did see, my friend Azure actually showed me this, I don't know whether this is a mod or what, but you can actually mine the rocks like this. It's a bit faster. I think. It felt a bit faster. I actually didn't even know you could do that until my friend showed me. Pickaxes are one-handed. They are? Oh, in this game, yeah. But they shouldn't be, right? They should be two-handed, because they're actually quite large. Ah, yes, I remember this. The Death Pit. Is this counted as outdoors? Can I fast travel? Alright, let's go to my house. I think it speeds it up, it could be wrong. You can dual wield them, oh my goodness. Okay, transmute. Conjuration? What? It's alteration, right? That's not that expensive. It's only 85. Why did I think this spell was so much more expensive? Transmutes one piece of iron ore to silver or silver to gold. I mean, either way, like, I'm gonna need, some, assistance with this. Might as well just pop some potions, it's fine. Got plenty of potions. Let's find a minor theme character, Super Picks just wore peasant clothes, nice. And how much more ore do I actually have? Because it's the ore, right? I have so much iron ore, my goodness. If I wait an hour, does my mana regen? It does. Okay, wait an hour. Okay, this is kind of busted. Alright, that's enough for now. Let's re-equip my proper gear. What ring was I wearing? Oh, I need to start putting away some of these rings, man. I've got way too many rings. Oh, the Ring of Archery. I was wearing the Nightweaver's band, but I think the Ring of Archery is going to be better for me. Iron, silver, gold. Yeah, so it upgrades silver first, if there is any silver, and then it upgrades iron. So it's the priority is silver to gold, then iron to silver. Okay, I'll make one more. Because, I'm one short. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, but it's iron, silver, gold, correct. Now we can make jewelry. Hell yeah. It's a good way to level up your blacksmithing skill.
Got some good pieces out. Blades, helmets.
Alright, what do you got for me?
To suit your needs.
Buy a bunch of iron ore, why not? I'll buy some lockpicks too. We actually sell madness ore, I should buy that while I can. Refined amber, I'll buy that while I can too. I think that's probably good. I'll buy the ebony ore too, why not? Okay, do I have anything that I can sell you? Brick. I was selling... I need to reload. I was selling... I was selling her my stuff. Oh, I keep doing this by accident. Okay, that's fine. We lost like 2 seconds of progress. I was like, oh, she's actually got stuff that I need. This is kind of crazy. It's like, she does not have things that you need, Kaz. She is scamming you. God. Okay, the ruby necklace is the next most valuable thing. Yeah, jewelry is one of the best ways to level up. Also, another good way to level up is making stuff for your house. Just buying a ton of iron and then making, like, the houses that you can build. Just doing that is a good way to get levels. Alright, so I'm gonna quick save, and I'm gonna try talking to you again. Don't rip me off this time, please.
Looking to protect yourself?
Alright, what do you actually sell? You got some iron ore. I'll take some iron ore. You got some silver ore too. I'll take your silver ore, because why not? I'll take a few pieces of leather. Yeah, it should have been obvious. Because, like,
Don't forget to check in.
She was... Like, my inventory wasn't getting overloaded when I was actually buying quite a bit of stuff. So I should have
You
known
need anything.
that it wasn't doing what was intended. I mean, I need to start removing some stuff from my favorites menu. I don't really need regular healing. Fast healing is fine. Shadow Cloak of Nocturnal. I'm never going to use this, let's be honest. Soul Trap is fine. Transmute. Yeah, okay. So, Alteration. How good is my Alteration skill? My Alteration is not very good, is it? So I probably want to get to... It's Adept, right? So I need to get really 50 Magicka skill to be able to cast it easily. Alright, let's go to Dragon's Reach. I want to see if I can scrap anything with my enchanting table. Hey, you know, how you doing? Hope you're doing well.
The city's changed, friend.
I have a Ring of Alteration, I do.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in a very crypt. No good.
I think it's 15%, right? Alright, when I wear it, what does it do? 72. It's a fair bit cheaper. I'm not ready to just spam it out right now. Okay, how much could I fortify something for alteration? 8%! Oh god. It's because I'm terrible at enchanting right now. You can never think about this game without the one video where the dude created the strongest fork. Yes, I know the video you're talking about.
Come to Dragon's Reach, take a look.
Spells. Are any of these spells even worth getting? I don't think so. Nah. Your spells are weak. I need to start, like, either selling all these rings and stuff, or I need to just put them inside my house. I've got too much, like, stuff in my bag. Alright. I did need to go to the Thieves Guild. Alright, we can sell a bunch of stuff. Stuff that we're never going to use, I'll just sell. I need to go to the Thieves Guild just to get my pickpocket training. I'd be thinking, why don't you just pickpocket people? Nah. It's easier to just do it like this.
Sure.
Alright, where's the guy? Viper.
Hey, how's it? Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
Alright. I need 2 more points to be able to get the, Yeah, it's very hit and miss. It's a really hard skill to get early on. I completely agree. I want to get it up to 50 so I can get the perk that gives me plus 100 carrying capacity. That's literally the only reason why I want to invest in pickpocketing. Alright, Tanilla.
Welcome to the cozy little family. Take a look.
What have you got for me? Or rather, what can I give to you? The Staff of Jirik Golderson. I really don't need this. Enchanted rings, those can go. Bunch of jewelry, those can all go. A necklace of stamina can easily go. Two-handed weapons. Destruction spell might be worth hanging on to. An alchemy amulet is probably worth it too. Draft of health. I'll hang on to some of these. I'll sell all my crappy potions that I made. At this point I can probably get rid of minor potions. I don't think the minor potions stack up anymore. You can buy my Debella statue. I don't even know why I have that. I think that's probably good. Anything else I can sell? Gauntlets of archery. Realistically, am I going to use them? No, I should just sell them. They're only iron anyway. Alright.
Alright then.
I'm still going to go to my house. I'm going to drop off a lot of amulets. Like the religious, whatever they are, amulets. Like the god amulets. I'll drop those off because I'll hang on to those. I'll keep the amulet of articulation because you can use that to pass speech checks. And I've got some gear. You probably noticed in my inventory I've got a bunch of gear that like I've got gauntlets that improve potions. I've got a ring that improves potions. I've got armor that makes blacksmithing better. I'm collecting bits and pieces to build my strength. I don't know whether I'll break the game, because I don't know if you guys have seen. Probably if you watch videos about Skyrim, you've probably seen the videos of people breaking the game. Yeah, I mentioned the fork. Like, you can completely break the game wide open by, stacking potions, crafting and enchanting. You can make some really broken stuff. Do you have anything in your bag? No, I already took your stuff. How about you? No, you don't. Okay. Do you have anything in your bag?
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Ah.
Lead the way.
You stack potions that increase your enchanting, yes.
Still here. I'm at your command.
I'll take all your arrows. Alright, part ways.
I will remain on guard here.
That's not what I wanted.
You heading out?
Part ways.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Yes, thank you. Alright, oops. Okay, we'll leave the religious amulets in here. I feel like I'm pretty happy with the Thieves Guild armor. I don't really need to keep the Dark Brotherhood armor on my person as well. Realistically, I'm not using a lot of destruction magic, so I probably don't need that. The Sarthal amulet, I think you can just leave. I don't think you need that anymore. Sneaking is better, and destruction spells cost less. Nah, don't really need that. I'll hang on to some of this other stuff, because some of this other stuff is pretty useful. Alright, how about weapons? A soul gem thing is useful. I don't need a fishing rod, let's be honest. I'm not fishing. I'll keep Mehrunes' razor, I'll keep the pickaxe and the woodcutter's axe, that's fine. Oblivion's spellcrafting system is so good. I mean, I understand why they didn't put it in, it's because it potentially breaks the game open. I think that's the main reason why they didn't have it, is because it gives the player too much power. Do I have alchemy ingredients in here? I accidentally took everything back out. Okay, we're just gonna put everything back in the chest. That we don't need. That was an accident, folks. That was an accident. I'm gonna keep my alchemy ingredients. I'm gonna try and do some crafting. Kisses note. Why do I have 2 of this key? That's really weird. Look how many keys I have, my goodness. This is a quest item, right? I don't know what this is for. Why find that they brought in it? Yeah, but I think the difference is the system in this game, it was not intended to be broken. It's just that players found ways to break it. I think that's the primary difference. Hey, actually, I spaced my bag. All right, let's make some potions. All right, creative potions are more powerful. Creative potions are more powerful. Do I have anything else that boosts that? I don't think so. I think that was it. All right, let's do it. Where is the alchemy table? Back here. All right, quick save. Let's go. We're discovering some more effects, which is nice. Okay, I'm not using fire salts. We need those. Alright. Somehow I turned the potion ingredients into more than what I had before, which doesn't really make sense. Okay, sweet. What's in this room? Oh, this can be like a kid's room if you adopt a child, right? Alrighty. There we go. I don't even know if we gained... Did we gain any points of alchemy during that whole thing? I don't think we did. Okay, Ring of Archery. Fieldmaster's Gloves. What's my alchemy skill? It's only 30, my god. Able to move faster with a drawn bow. I don't think I need that. I want the paralysis. Paralysis seems really good. And then we can probably just wait for any other skills. Alrighty, let's head over to Mzulft. Oh, hey Shadow Meow. Weird. I think I'm sneaking past the wolves. They definitely should have seen me, but I think because I got into stealth fast enough, they weren't able to get me. Oh boy, watch your step. Well, while we're wandering around... Right, I need to... This is what you do in an Elder Scrolls game. Whenever you're walking long distances, you pick a skill and you grind. So the circlet gives me extra magicka, and the ring makes the spell pretty decently cheaper to cast, actually. So the reason why I'm so focused on making jewelry is because jewelry is a relatively fast way to level up your smithing. I need to get smithing to 60 so I can improve enchanted gear, so I can improve my Thieves Master Armor. Master Thief Armor, sorry. Because I'm probably going to be using this armor for most of the game because of the benefits it gives me. So I may as well have it be actually, like, decent, you know? Next time I go back to the college, I should try and find the alteration trainer and get them to train me. I think it might have been Tolfdir. I'm kind of unsure why they got rid of, like, tagged skills in this game. Like, I mean, I get that this whole game is, like, kind of a... I don't want to say it's a war on RPG mechanics, but they definitely moved away from a lot of RPG mechanics. And I guess they wanted to give players more freedom with their characters. Like, if you wanted to change partway through, you weren't, like, set in stone. I mean, you still can. Like, in Oblivion, there's nothing stopping you from using non-tagged, minor skills instead of your major skills. They're just slower to raise. But I guess, probably from Bethesda's perspective, they're like, well, we want players to be able to pivot between builds really easily. Which I can kind of understand. From that perspective, it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's the same with the star signs. They made it that you can pick whichever star sign you want whenever you want, as opposed to, you know, having one that you're born with and stuck with. Okay, let's pivot back to our actual equipment. Yeah, I guess it depends on your perspective, like, what you'll think of Skyrim, because, like, you could definitely take the negative perspective and say, they're just trying to make the game more acceptable for casuals, to, like, you know, make as many sales as possible, which is true, I think. But it also makes the game, it gives the player some more freedom. You know, you can change builds much more easily, you can, mess around with lots of different skills, you don't have to recreate a new character every time you want to try something different. So from both perspectives, there's some value.
Crystal. Gone.
Oh, hello.
Find Paratus. In Oculary.
Is he gonna die? Yep. The way he died like the video, I don't know if you guys have seen it, the one where the guy, like, recreates a person dying from, eating an apple in, Oblivion. Sorry, eating a poisoned apple in Oblivion. If that wasn't obvious. Yeah, Mr. Oblivion, man. I don't remember the channel's name, but... He's like, bro. Ugh. And he dies. It's such a good impression, because it's literally perfect. It's exactly what happens in the game. I like how my arrows bounce off them and come back to me so I can pick them up easily. It's much appreciated. Bella Fave Bros, that's it. Yeah, great content. It's good-natured. It's good-natured fun. That's the thing about Oblivion. Like, I feel like Oblivion, it's taken a lot less seriously, I think. In a good way. Like, people can make fun of it. Like, it's funny. Like, some of the stuff in Oblivion is just, like, plain ridiculous. Like, some of the voice acting is, like, really over the top, all that sort of stuff. They didn't take it too seriously, and I think that's a good thing. Skyrim is all very, very serious. You like Oblivion 3, but Oblivion 4 is the best. I really like Morrowind. I still think that overall Morrowind might be my favorite Elder Scrolls game. And I have actually played it before you asked. I know some people like, oh yeah, I like the most critically acclaimed game in the series. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, have I actually played it? No, I haven't. I actually played Morrowind, okay? No. It's like all the people on Twitter saying, oh, I love the Persona series, but they've never played any of the games. Oh, they made an Oblivion 4 parody videos. I thought you were making a joke about like the series being called Oblivion instead of the Elder Scrolls. It's all good. We both got something out of that conversation, I think. Oh, Moonstone. Yeah, I don't remember which videos are which. I just remember that one. The Poison Apple one, specifically. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Those guys would be experiencing a renaissance because of the remaster. You know, good for them. What is this? Oh my god, it's like a freaking... Ah! It's like the freaking... What's he called from Fallout New Vegas? Cazador. Oh my god, that was scary, man. God. I'll just die already, seriously. No. He heard me and he died. The fourth one is the guy thinking... The guy stole an apple and it was Oblivion Pardon to get a... Oh, I think I remember that one. He's like trying to like walk around the table, right? Or something like that. I can't remember the exact details, but he's like trying to get to it. I remember that, and like he's walking into something because he can't reach him. God. Why won't you die? The voice acting is just iconic and... Oh, I got the paralysis chance. That's why the thing like froze for a second. I was like, what the hell? Why is it frozen? I got the 15% paralysis chance. Oh, hello. Now I am become... What was the thing called in Morrowind? The thing that paralyzes you? That thing is so annoying. It's one of the first enemies that you fight. It's got a chance to paralyze you. And it can permanently... It can basically stun lock you. If it keeps getting lucky and it keeps applying the paralysis, like, you just die. It's literally game over. And it's death by 1,000 cuts, because the thing does actually, like, basically no damage. Ooh. Damn it. Hey, Gutenberg. Today we're still going to a full-scale character class in D20 systems. I don't really know what that means, but it sounds exciting. Yes, I know you can take all the Dwemer metal and scrap it down, like smelt it down, but I don't have that much carrying capacity. But hopefully the process is going alright. Ah! Right, I just realized these guys look like Bakugans when they're in their ball form. You guys remember Bakugans? It's another one of those animes they would play occasionally in the mornings. Alright, where to next? There's a little alchemy lab down there. That's curious. An expert gate. Alright, let's try it. D&D Pathfinder, the risk as an NPC class meant to fill the role of nobility. It's like faced with warrior splashings. Oh, so you're actually trying to turn it into a playable class, are you? Is that... Am I right in interpreting that? What are the challenges of making it a playable class? Like, how does that work? Like, can't you just say, like, these are its stats, this is how it works? Keep in mind, I've literally played one round of D&D in my life. So I might sound really ignorant, but I genuinely don't know. Make it balances in an already unbalanced system is a prick. You make tons of D&D content. Okay. So it's hard to make it a class that's worth people picking. But also making sure that it's not broken. I suppose it depends who you play with, right? Because I feel like there'd be people who you might play D&D with who would be like, actually don't care about meta and stuff like that. And just like, their whole thing is like, I just want to have like a good RP experience. People like that, I feel like you don't need to worry about. They'll play whichever class they want to play without care for balance anyway. But then obviously there's the min-maxes. You can't really avoid that. There's people like that. And potentially they could ruin it for everybody else. Playcast have a signature ability, a few moderate abilities, and a handful of minor abilities. RP tables are the best. It feels like that's probably the way to go. Like, if you just want to min-max a game, just play a video game. No offense to anyone who does that in D&D, but... Like, if you're out there, like, holding up the game for everybody else because you're like, oh, I need to maximize my roll chance. I don't know, it seems a bit much. Especially if you take in people's, like, actual time, which you almost certainly are if you're playing a in-person table. Human flesh. What does human flesh give me? Damage health. Amazing. If everyone at the table's doing it, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, if everyone at the table's doing it, it's fine. But if just one person's doing it and is holding everyone up, that's what I'm saying is, like, kind of a problem. Yeah, if everybody's doing it, then there's no issue. But I think it's a bit much to, like, be the one guy that's, like, holding up the game because you're trying to min-max. Keep in mind, of course, I am very ignorant when it comes to this. I don't know what min-maxing even looks like in a game like that. Oh my goodness, I forgot how long some of these dungeons were, man. Pretty much whenever the Falmer and the Dwarven Ruins get involved, expect the dungeon to be 4 times longer than anything else that you've experienced. Signature ability for the Osaka gives them Striker Defender. That grants bonuses against a chosen target. They take penalties if they do not engage. Oh, it's like a duel challenge. I get that. That's cool. Building encounters. Ah, yeah, for sure. Because if somebody is, like, playing the game to break it open, they definitely can just clear anything pretty easily, right?